Page 110, Twilight Blues. It's another blues piece. If you look it over, you're going to find that it is in the 12-bar blues. There's 12 measures, and we're following the blues progression. This piece sort of seems to have an introduction. So the 12-bar blues doesn't actually start until the second line. Okay, if that's what they want to do. Because if you look at the second line, you'll find you have 4 measures of 1 chord, because we're in the key of C major here. And the third line, you got 2 measures of 4 chord and 2 measures of 1. Okay, and the last line, it's 1 measure of 5, 1 measure of 4, and 2 measures of 1. That's the 12-bar blues progression. So the first line is just sort of an introduction to it. The last note at the bottom, that low C, we've had that before, I think. You should know that note. It is a C 2 octaves below middle C here. Let's look it over. It's 4 lines long, treble and bass clef. We already know it's in the key of C, and 4/4 time. You got accidentals all over the place. So right hand, you're here. This is the position, and we'll adjust as we need to for the accidentals. So, and I want third finger on the E, so you're going to use second finger for the E flat. 1. Second line, 1. 1. And doing the rest, come up. This way you're in position to go on. Third line, again, same pattern you had before, but now we're in the F position. Last line, you're up here in G position, then come down, and then, remember that F, or the B flat, the flat, I'll get there, is the rest of the measures. So the last 2 measures, that B is, both of them are flat. Okay. Left hand, you've got the chord. You got C chord, and then you got the F chord. We're not using the C, we don't have to. And then you got the chords. Okay, put them together. The left hand's tied. And then you start the piece. Rest. Get the idea? You put the hands together. Get rid of the hesitations, and then we can think about the articulation. Mostly slurs. So lift up between the slurs. You have staccatos in the left hand occasionally, just hands at the wrist, bounce off. Boom. For our dynamics, mostly the right hand. It really is sort of loud at the beginning, mezzo forte, whatever you think that is. This chords need to be on the soft side. We want to hear the right hand. And then second line, come down to sort of soft, mezzo piano. And I'm playing the left hand soft. I want the left hand in the background. The third line, you go up to moderately loud. And the last line, loud. Left hand come moderately loud. It's the right hand I'm after. Come down a little bit to sort of loud. And stay there. And then you have a demi-rit there. Diminuendo means gradually gets softer. Moderately loud. Come down to moderately soft. So the last 2 measures, you started moderately loud. And it's just gradually soft. Each note is a little softer. That's all. And retardando means to slow down. Okay. Speed, I don't know, in the middle somewhere. Okay, not too fast, it's blues. We don't get happy on blues too often, so just keep it sort of melancholy. Oh, I'm bluesy, yeah, I've had a bad day. I don't know. Then finally they added pedal at the end. Now normally I would say if you're not going to use pedal somewhere else, don't add it at the end of a piece. But in blues, it kind of works that way. You can get away with it. So I'm going to push the pedal down right after I play the notes. and I'm going to lift the pedal with the hands. So they're showing pedal goes all the way to beat 4, through beat 4, but I'm going to lift it up on beat 4. When the hands come up, I lift the pedal up. So at the bottom, it's notes and then the pedal. And I'm going to lift the pedal with the hands, both of them. Both hands come up for beat 4, I lift the pedal also. Let's play it together slowly and double check everything. I'm not going to do any dynamics, so I'm going to play both hands about the same. And I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, rest.